Hi, David Bridgeforth here. This morning, I'm at breakfast, drinking coffee, as I tend to do after I eat in the morning time. This morning, I want to talk to you about 5 books that you must read. I'm reading now. And so this thing that I'm doing, because I finished as I start my day, video blogs, I finished those, did 31 days of those, and so now I've been coming to you all, talking to you all about the books that I'm reading. I believe readers are leaders, and people who read get in touch with a different kind of energy. They get to hear and to see in a different light the ideas of people around the world. So I always share the books that I'm reading each week because I usually read 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 or 7 books at a time. So I choose 5 of the books that I'm reading um, each time, and I share what they are in a few minutes about them. David Beck, um, Go Green, Live Rich. This man is a genius. He's written several best-selling books about being rich, being wealthy, principles about how do you take care of your money, and so now, because I'm a very conscious individual, especially environmentally conscious, I'm very green. My house, my apartment downtown is green. Everything from the light bulbs. We don't use plastic bags. I don't. I make sure that when I go grocery shopping, I make sure that I use a cloth bag. All of that. I'm green. I unplug the clock and the lamp while I'm asleep. The lights are. I really am saving energy and doing everything I can to save this earth that I live on. And this book, Go Green, Live Rich, helps you find more money in your day-to-day life when you go green. If you do these certain things he lists and talks about in this book, it helps you live abundantly in a whole different level. It helps you stop wasting and get into the place where you are using what you have. So that's the first book that you should read by David Beck. The second book that I'm reading, I have been waiting all summer. And this is the funny thing about it, because in December, or actually no, it was like maybe February, March, when it was cold outside and raining, I was finishing my last few weeks of school, and I was thinking to myself, it's snowing, it's raining. I cannot wait until summer comes where I can actually take my behind to the beach and go to the beach and lay out on the beach. And I said my winter dream was for the summertime to be able to go lay on the beach somewhere, Chicago, LA, Miami, some beach, and to read Mary Oliver's newest book, Evidence. And if I can say to you, Mary Oliver's newest book, Evidence, her poem, people know that I love Mary Oliver because the way she writes in a conscious way. She makes you conscious of the mockingbird that's flying, or the squirrel or rabbit that is hopping, and she writes about nature, what the wind is saying as it blows through your hair, the sun on your face, how it says good morning consistently. She's a poet, and she is so amazingly gifted with this stuff that she allows you to see life differently, the life in the world around you. And so I was on the beach last week, and actually I'll be on the beach this week. I've committed to going to the beach in Chicago every week until summer's over. And so I was on the beach last week, and I laid for 5 hours, and I read the majority of these poems, and I fell asleep with under an umbrella, hearing the water hit the shore, the sun on my legs, tanning as I laid softly on a pillow under the shades. It was the best experience of my life. So I read that. So this is a good number 2. Number 3 is um, um, Don McGill wrote a book called The Mastery of Love. This book, if any relationship, personal and professional, this book teaches you, first of all, how to love yourself, and then how to love other people. This was the first book that I really read that really changed my life, and I've probably since then bought maybe over 100 books of these, 100 of these. I ordered 20 of them. I ordered 15 of them. I bought 20 of them at the store. I've ordered over the past 3 years, 4 years since reading this book. I've ordered maybe close to 100 of these books, and I've given them to people because this book started me in changing my life. So get that, Don McGill, The Mastery of Love. Change your life. The best thing in the world. The next book I am reading, my personal mentor and my hero, not Doctor, but Mari Evans, has a new book called Clarity as Concept, A Poet's Perspective. Mari Evans is the bomb diggity. This book has changed how I live my life. She wrote in this book, or someone wrote in this book, that she quotes, clarity is more than a concept, it's a way of life. And when you're clear about what you want, you get what you want. I've said that 1,000 different times. This book will change your life. Clarity is concept, Maury Evans. And last but not least, I'm reading it for the fifth time. And it's nothing big, but I think that there's a lot of what she's saying. It gives me a sense of awe. Elizabeth Alexander, who wrote the poem for Barack Obama's inauguration in January of this year, Praise Song for the Day. She wrote a book called, she wrote another book of essays that I just ordered, and I ordered 2 copies, and they'll be sent to me in the next few days. But this book, Praise Song for the Day by Elizabeth Alexander, this little booklet is amazing. I have underlined stuff, I done circle stuff, I did all kind of, I just, it's amazing. It helps you see life differently. And what I know for sure, these are my 5 books. So Elizabeth Alexander, Clarity is Concept, The Mastery of Love, Evidence by Mary Oliver, and Go Green, Live Rich by David Beck. These books I know for sure are amazing. And these are the 5 books that I'm reading right now. And what I know for sure is that when you know more, you do more. And when you know better, you do better. And reading other people's thoughts and ideas helps you widen your existence. And if you widen the way you see things, your life, the territory you dwell in, will become larger. I declare to you, those who are leading this world are those who are reading everything that is put in this world. This has been David Bridgeforth. Read and change your life. Check me out, davidbridgeforth.com. These books you must read.